Hello, and welcome to my playthrough of Rainbow. Well, welcome to chapter, I think, what, 1? This is 1, right? I think it's 1. Yeah. I never, I just never keep track of, like, titles and whatnot. Anyway, we're now in chapter 1 of Rainbow, where we will get to our first, I guess, case with one of these detectives. Let's see how this all goes. Alright, let's begin.
The faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
Maybe don't open it? Chapter 1, the Nailman killings. Okay.
Got some nice sleep.
I probably didn't.
No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos.
Does that include you?
Did you get a good night's sleep, Yuma?
Probably not.
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Be more like me.
Uh-huh.
Even today, my mind is crystal clear, although it doesn't get much use.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's no fair. I'm totally jealous. It's discrimination. They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
Alright, so as I most likely have said before, I did previously do this chapter and the very next chapter.
Come on.
Off stream, of course, because I was very sick at the time when this game had came out, and I was contemplating whether or not, which I've also mentioned before, if I wanted to record myself playing this game, only because it seemed like it was one of those things where you can't really show anything. But apparently you can play the game. It's just that you gotta tag your gameplay as spoilers after a certain chapter. So I haven't gotten to that point yet, but when I do, I have to remember to mark my video as a spoiler.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? It's not like I have any special powers.
Well, we don't know that yet, so we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Is there a reason why?
Probably.
Even if there was, right now, I have no reason to try being a detective. I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
Let him talk.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
Better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
What?
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise? I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right?
Probably.
Can you make something for me?
Huh? Right now?
Come on, man. I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
I guess so.
Right! So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Wait, Chief! What should I do?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
If you have that kind of muscle memory.
Guess I'll try.
A little bit hard on the grill, huh? Or stove, whatever.
Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
God, I hope Chief Yako likes my cooking. Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
Damn. He's that bad?
He's
He
gone
said that.
pale. I hope he isn't dead.
Oh my god.
No way. Oh. Chief? Are you alright?
Nah, he is dead.
I thought I was a goner. Did you poison me?
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I expected.
Master, if you ever want to boom kill someone, you should just cook for them.
Okay.
I think it'd be the perfect crime.
What did my profile say I was good at cooking?
Forget about the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from Number 1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen. It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities. And besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even Number 1 is getting involved.
Hey, isn't Number 1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You think I'd know? Number 1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret. That's why he almost never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
Fair enough. I'm sure that Number 1 could solve this lickety-split. The rumors say that once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
He didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. we'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand. That's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first job.
A job?
Get the other detectives assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way. Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over here.
He says it's a job, but he just made you his errand boy.
Fine, I'll head to their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the peacekeepers' attention.
Okay, well, I'm actually kind of suspicious when he said that number one does his own cases, because it makes me wonder if does he maybe have a Shinigami of his own and we just don't know yet, and like maybe sometime later in the game it'll be like revealed that, oh hey, I also have a Shinigami spirit that, you know, helps me solve cases and whatnot. Just a thought. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's just go. So, okay. I think at this point they do explain that in the game there are side missions. All the side missions I will do, but I will do them off camera. Only just so I can just have all this gameplay focused mainly on the story.
So your commemorative first job is an errand. Are you sure about this, Mr. Trainee Detective?
I'm basically an intern, yeah.
It's better than hiding out on the sub. By the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number one?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I was just curious. Wait, you know something, don't you?
As if! Don't go thinking I know that geezer at all. I have standards, you know. Besides, what makes you think I know any humans personally? I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I meet are dead. Anyway, you should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't think it's that simple.
So back to my theory about him having a contract for the Death God. It could be possible that maybe Shinigami used to be number one's Death God, and somehow their contract broke or something. Just one theory, I guess. Yeah, that could be it. I would love to try a meat bun. Either chicken or beef, because I can't eat pork.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Yeah.
Zoom! Head up the stairs.
What was up with that person?
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Right.
Where could it be? There! That's the hotel!
Sun and Moon, like Pokemon. Sweetie, why are you down there? Hello? Abby.
With Vivia?
Oh, Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm reading a book. The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a lake shore with a girl he just met. Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made.
Wait a minute.
The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night.
Wait a minute.
So he stays on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
Huh?
Okay, so first off, this is obviously the story of Danganronpa Zero, which is about Ryoko Otodashi, aka Junko Enoshima, and how she, like, I guess, switched personalities and become this other, like, persona. And the story that V just told, Vivian, I'm sorry, was about how Junko had this built a sandcastle. I think it was like basically like the Taj Mahal, and this boy who had a crush on her, Yasuke Matsuno, who's also in the novel, kept trying to figure out who was destroying it. Well, in the Danganronpa Zero novel, she ends up telling him that she did it herself. So, the reason why she did that was she likes him.
Maybe she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle,
Yep.
the protagonist will return to rebuild it. And they could stay together, as long as they continue to build the sandcastle. It's rather clumsy, but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead. That solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that, Yuma.
Sure, yeah, the whole story ends very, very well for him.
So what's the real reason?
The real reason? It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing after the girl. But he loses sight of her in the darkness. However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something. The sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
The protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago. Almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her. In the photo, she looks like she's smiling directly at him. Isn't it beautiful?
This guy probably has no friends.
By the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh, is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant, got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
You know, I'm scared that you might actually get your wish in this game. I don't want you to get your wish.
Over there, Master.
Okay.
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible. As if I would permit time to ever overtake me. My vision
Yes,
is
you would.
quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just how she is.
I bet.
Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
True.
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here.
In no way. For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, geez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you?
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
Why?
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere, probably hustling kids out of their money.
Looks like we have legwork to do. Let's search around some more.
Oh boy. Shoot. What's up, man? Alright, we're still in this luxury hotel, I guess. Well, technically, they are. I'm not. I had to sleep on the freaking sofa in the damn boat on the submarine, so... Yeah, that was very nice, thanks. Anyway... I talked to him already, right?
Oh,
What's up, Ricky? I'm not heading to the agency yet. Where do you think Halara could be?
then...
Needs me, maybe out gambling somewhere? Is it you? My apologies, Yuma. I am still in the middle of breakfast, so...
No.
Oh, it's alright. Please take your time. Thank goodness. Rushing a meal is bad for digestion. After all, if you'll excuse me. She's chewing really slowly. It might be a while before she finishes eating. Well, I don't know about you, Yuma, but it kind of looks like both of them are already finished freaking eating. It's a beautiful looking diner, by the way.
Hey,
Yuma, I've got a favor to ask you.
Huh?
A favor? What is it?
yeah,
There's a book I really want to read, but I haven't been able to find a copy. It's called The Crow with the Dove, Survival of the Fittest and World Salvation. That's one heck of a title.
right.
It's the tragic story of a crow battling a dove in order to justify its existence. In the end, the two turned the world into a wasteland.
Sure.
Doesn't that sound a bit dull? You think so?
Hey,
If you happen to find the book, I was hoping you'd bring it to me.
Because...
As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. You sure don't look it. Well, look around for it if you're so inclined. I'll just... Let's take it easy over here. I'm actually fucking yawning.
Aww.
This bland laces is almost refreshing. Alright. Technical request accepted. Okay, so I think I've already mentioned before, that because there are side missions in the game, I will be doing almost all of them maybe off-screen, off-camera. I don't think it's worth adding side mission footage unless some of the side missions are like part of the actual plots of the game. But yeah, maybe I'll record and say, okay, this person is investigating something I'm attracted to earlier. But since this is kind of part of the story, I will keep this. Hey kid, could you spare a sec? What's the matter? Some guy was trying to push this weird book on me. I told him no, but he was so pushy. I don't know if he has a quota or what, but he was real persistent. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. It had a really long name too. Crows something something. Who even reads that that stuff? Could that be the book Viv is looking for? Maybe it is. When did you run into that person? Well, if you take the street toward Gidman District, it's her left at the bar, you'll find him. Better stay away though, he was really persistent.
I see.
Thank you for the advice. So, if anyone has played Zanki Zero, you can look at those red TVs and really think of the two mascots from that game, which I wasn't a fan of that game because I guess, you know, I never played Dungeon Crawlers, but, you know, it was okay. That new book comes out today, doesn't it? I'll have to pick it up after work. Now that I think about it, the bookstore owner said he had the older edition too. Maybe I'll get both.
Speaking of which...
Oh right, Vivia asked me to buy a book from him earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask this guy about it? It seems like he might know a lot about books.
Excuse me?
I'm looking for an unusual book. Oh, you like books too? In that case, you should get yourself to the Kawasaki District bookstore. They have books from all over the world there. It's anyone's guess how they get their hands on them.
Oh!
That sounds amazing! The store is at the top of the stairs just up ahead. If you're looking for a book, that's the place to check.
Thank you very much.
Got it, thank you. Okay. It's a cool looking bookstore. You, over there, looking to buy something? I deliver too. Help me out here.
Huh?
I deal in all kinds of goods. Sales have been slow lately, so why not buy something?
Aww.
Uh-oh, how are we gonna get out of this one? Actually, I don't have much money. Just take a look. That don't cost a thing. Come on, just one look. I got food, daily necessities, and loads of books. Books?
Speaking of which...
Come to think of it, wasn't Vivian looking for a book? Wait, yeah. Looking for a book, eh? What's it called? What was that title again? Right? Hey, I got that one in stock. Okay. Nice taste you got there. This was a real cult classic.
Huh?
Really? Yeah, it's a good one, but not too popular. Been having trouble moving it. Gonna take one off my hands?
Then...
Yes, please. I'd like to be delivered to the person sleeping under the piano at the hotel. Under the piano at the hotel? Well, whatever. So I just gotta get the money from him?
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yes!
Guess that means I fulfilled Vivian's request.
Come on.
Not yet, Master. You have to make sure the book reaches its destination.
That's true.
You're right. Let's go check with Vivia. My avatar's blocking the. Oh, okay, here. The avatar's blocking the map, but I was like, I'm here. Where else do I go? Maybe,
Hey.
there you go. A shopkeeper just came by with the book.
You're amazing.
You're the one who sent it, right? Thanks.
Well,
Yes, did you read it already?
Mm.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's nice.
What it means to be a crow, flying through the air would be amazing.
Right.
I wonder if I could live free like a crow. Soar through the sky boundlessly.
no.
Just don't jump off a building or anything, okay?
Mm,
Right. I was considering it. It seems the book has had an impact on me.
that's nice.
Truly a wonderful read. Thank you, Yuma. Yeah? Just gonna save, so let's, skip. Okay, so next thing, I guess we're still talking in the cafe, right? No, we're going someplace else. Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick, so we're gonna skip again. Alright, done. Okay, so we are going this way.
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Gima District? I heard it's the Nailman again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The Nailman was caught? What did he look like?
Nailman?
They mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied! I can't wait a second longer!
Ugh, this color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends!
Okay, so she's just gonna drag me all the way to the place. I can't even like pull back or anything. Does no one else see this? Hurry up. It's your side of town, I see.
And over here!
Ooh, a museum.
So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going?
It feels different from Kamasaki District.
Ooh, pretty.
It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there.
Wow.
I hate poor people. All the poors have deranged personalities.
Not all of them. What the
I
hell?
think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master. As your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Alright, fine, I'll go. Guess I'll ask around first.
Okay, gonna take a pause and do these off screen, so be right back. Okay, so not sure if this is plot related, but I just took a request to find somebody's lost child. We're now underground at the Kamasaki district, so This is a cutscene, so I'm gonna see how this plays out.
Oh,
Huh? Isn't that the munchkin we're looking for?
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go check.
You alright?
Master, be careful.
Huh?
Hey, look, what is that? So you're the one who kidnapped the kid. The worst. The worst.
Master!
I have a bad feeling about this guy, Master. Is he even human? The city is the worst. It's all because of Amaterasu Corporation. If not for them...
Huh?
What are you saying? I feel sorry for all the children living in the city. This city cursed by Amaterasu. That's why I chose to save them. To save the children. With my own hands. What do you mean by that? This guy really isn't human. It's the memory of a man who died miserably.
Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps!
I'm saying he's a ghost, and an evil one at that. We gotta get out of here. I won't let you.
Damn!
Can't move.
Master! Master!
Let my master go, you creep. Choose the child or yourself. Only one of you will return.
Huh?
He wants me to choose which one of us to save?
Come on!
Forget about the kid. You're much more important, master. I'm gonna choose the child. I mean, we already have a ghost house. I'm sure she can protect me somehow. You know, if she's not useless.
Come on!
Do you have a death wish?
No!
I don't plan on dying, but I can't sacrifice a child. I leave the children in your care. So...
Huh?
Who are you, mister? Are we underground? Your mom and dad asked me to come look for you. Let's head back to them together, okay? Okay. So what, are there like actual like spirits around this place, not just, you know, death gods? Okay, I guess if that's a thing. I'm glad the game took me back here. Thank you so much. How could I ever repay you?
No.
I'm just glad your child is safe. Well, if you'll excuse me. Of course. Come now, say thank you. Thanks, mister. See you later.
Say!
I'm glad that you and the kid are safe, but who was that ghost?
I'm sure.
I bet he used to really adore children. I don't think he ever planned to harm them.
But
Then why all the kidnapping?
That's why.
He probably meant it when he said he wanted to save them. That's very naive of you to say that. Maybe he lost his own child to the city. That's why he was trying to take them away from here. That's what I think anyway. Alright. Okay, so now that I've done the 2 requests that are required, I guess, just for this chapter alone, I can now head to the main mission at Ginma District, so, yeah.
Could that thing over there be the clock tower?
no doubt about it! Let's take a look, Master!
Clock Tower is also the name of a horror game. Well, a series of horror games.
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
I bet you can.
crime.
I think I should try being more equal
I'm sure.
conscious. Maybe try being more equal conscious. You want me to be more libido conscious?
Huh?
That's not what I said. Oh my gosh, she's so weird.
Look at all those rubberneckers.
Oh, I got these the right way. Yeah, so that was definitely the wrong way. I feel so silly.
Hey, I heard the Nailman got caught.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this Nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called Nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Just asking the questions.
Nails all over the crime scenes?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery?
She's really excited, huh?
I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the Peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Hey!
She really just doesn't care.
Good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic.
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the Peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No.
No, I shouldn't! Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Pause. She's saying past self. Is he like a reincarnation? Oh, excuse me. Is he like a reincarnation of Shuichi or Kyoko from the Danganronpa series, or? Because I never noticed she said that before.
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysteriful!
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the Nailman always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
So there's like a lot of jump cuts in this video only because I tried to do this like late at night. It's now the next day for me, and you know, I'm just trying to make sure I don't confuse myself once I go back and edit this. So
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in.
yes, there is.
It's that man again, right?
Yes, this
I've
is.
heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the Nailman?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Girl?
Oh, sorry.
Well, ma'am, that was very, very rude for you to say that. I mean, I get it. I don't like strangers approaching me either, but I wouldn't tell them that they had some nerve talking to you. I would just say, oh, I'm pretty busy right now.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nailman was caught.
And he's saying, excuse me, so how is he rude?
Really? That's big news. I'd better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nailman?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it.
No.
He's the mysterious Nailman, Kanai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day? The Nailman can make that wish come true. All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
Scary! I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
Yeah, Nailman, that's cute, but Helger's way better. She has a website, so, you know, I want to get on that.
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nailman is real. But now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nailman? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
But you don't have any hair.
Not in this form.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I
Oh, just you wait.
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Yeah.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
Okay. Alright, well, let's go here. What, the church? Yeah.
Something's up.
It's a child.
Excuse me!
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
Dude, that's a kid. What the hell?
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
Yeah?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down.
You're not even a
Your action
real...
will be seen as resistance. A coin?
Batman?
Laura!
Hey.
Thank you, Laura.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Okay, whatever.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
They arrested your dad, did they?
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what
course.
happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the Nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
Yeah, that's an assignment, but Halara, we can't make this child pay. Like, he's a kid.
How much do you have ready?
Halara! Why?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Oh, see, that's not right. I don't want to take your ball. That's... No, we're not taking it. No, we're doing this for free. We're detectives, we can change the world. No, we are not taking this kid's toy. Wow. You took it anyway.
Hey!
And then you just
Out of
tossed
the
it?
question.
Wow.
Halara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table.
That's a kid.
If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Wow.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid?
Yeah, right?
I'm a deaf god though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Well, you're making a point, so...
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
That's why I don't want to take it.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
What?
Shin? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
What they just described as even human money, it's not even real. What the hell is Yen? It's not real currency.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well... I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked-room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Okay, let's just stop.
Are you confident or not?
Yeah, let's just stop.
Thank you! Please save my dad!
I will try my best, good man.
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene.
Okay.
With the Peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait.
Oh shoot, extra press skip forward. What is that?
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
Okay.
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Ooh. Let's try murder case.
The body was found around 7 a.m.
You got it.
And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
Okay.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being linked to the Nailman killings.
A suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church.
Okay.
This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
Note, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi. So what he's used to do.
There we go!
Okay.
Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I'm so happy for you, Shinigami. You get to have a locked room mystery like you've always wanted. Yay for you.
I don't know why you're so excited.
Right.
Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Suspect apprehended of a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name G.I. Cullen, age 48. Occupation unknown. So, wait, isn't that the kid's dad? Because if he's working at the clock tower, it makes sense for him to have a bunch of tools with him. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witness or alibis. Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media. Okay. A report concerning the clock tower murder case.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman.
Yeah.
You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up.
What, being a detective?
Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Yeah. You okay?
Please!
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I have to look for a little,
It's completely perfectly soggy!
Shinigami, like, I guess, statues to get, memories back. Man, I really should have just completely deleted my file before starting over. Boy, oh boy, it's a clock tower. You know what? Instead of being in fear of a Nailman, you know who really should be in
Come
fear
on,
of?
let's go! Go, go, go!
Scissorman.
Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Well, that's too late for me.
You can do it, Master!
Man, who do I want to come here all the time?
I see a suspicious door!
Alright.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower. So it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
Wow.
That doesn't mean I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant. What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it?
Nope.
This blood is real?
It's pink.
How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly.
Thank you.
It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching.
Well, I guess.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Thank you. Okay, so at some point, we might.
I guess I'll have to.
We might end up like doing a case that's not even a murder, and then we'll have to kill somebody who didn't technically murder anybody. But you know, until then, yeah.
Search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't you?
Sure.
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this!
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
Really?
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
The victim's cause of death was likely strangulation, but the Peacekeeper's report did not mention anything about it. What were they trying to cover up? Is the door thing?
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
The door of the clock tower was locked. Okay.
I see.
So this is the only window.
Okay.
They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
The door was locked from the inside at the seal of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matched the Nailman's modus operandi.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery.
Okay.
So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
Passwords open windows.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
Yes.
No, that's not it. now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters. I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
Just up with the first. Okay.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting? This part seems important. Maybe.
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
There are scuff marks on the nails driven to the doll.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the Nailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real Nailman. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
Says the ghost.
That should be enough. That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
Cute.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Oh wait, what about that ladder?
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Should we take a look? There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Which is why, okay, I wasn't really asking you. I'm trying to take my job seriously to solve this case, but okay, you don't care.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
Uh-huh. Like, I'm glad this is a joke for you. It's not a joke for me.
Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter?
What's up? Find a body or something?
Over here!
Okay.
How far does this go?
Over here!
Are you keeping up, Master?
What's up?
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building, and I found these.
Nice. Thank you.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall. But it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers. But the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
Right?
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now?
No, would you shut up?
First the Nailman, and now this! It's a phantom party!
Corpse party.
And the end right under that window. Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Huh? His shoes?
Yeah.
He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
There were suspicious footprints facing the wall in the grassy area behind the clock tower.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
One major difference is that my dad wasn't arrested, but he is now.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights. He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
So rude.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Right, so rude. Okay. According to the watchmaker's sons, his father is afraid of heights. Oh no.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Hello?
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hi, Seth. Okay.
You're late.
What?
Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely.
Ow, ow.
It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that Nailman we arrested.
Quickly, cow.
We should even consider a public execution.
What the hell?
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma District. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Hopefully my story wasn't, caught on my I don't know why. I guess it's because this really does form a bit long. But I'm gonna stick at the end because I have to. It's completely rusted. There's a lock on it, and it doesn't seem like there's a way through.
Say,
Why not just grind and take it down? I definitely can't do that. Oh, cool. I missed that. Oh, shoot.
who knew some brat would save ya?
Yeah. Oh crap, I'm snoring really bad.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
Wow, I cannot wait to hear that back and like, literally hear myself snoring. I'm so sorry.
take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt? Master, you already passed it!
Laura, please, help me!
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 yen, got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now, he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat!
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
I muted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been nodding off, falling asleep. So sorry if the screen went dark a bit, and sorry if you hear me snoring. Anyway, just gonna go and do this.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, I got detective points? Cool. Um.
You sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
That Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that... it makes me want to sink a ship.
Can't you give me more time?
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you all right?
Oh, Yuma. And Halara, too. Eesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least help me out. Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two!
Okay, well, my bad. Damn.
You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map. It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case. Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Oh, okay. All right. 3 hours to solve a murder. That's cool, I guess.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
All right.
Let's hurry!
These deals. Do you know something, Shinigami?
Huh?
Of course not. I'm not into this stuff at all. Am I stupid for expecting anything else? Nah, she know what's up. Over there? Okay.
Come on, over here!
Don't. Okay.
Let's hurry to the church!
Oh, wait, I'm over there. A scary, eerie looking church. Okay.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Damn.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the peacekeepers.
Also, Shinigami, you good girl? You're just shaking back there.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
Okay, well, sorry. My bad.
I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation.
Take one of those things over here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start with you, Trinidad.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs, like cleaning around the church.
Okay.
I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nailman?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the Nailman himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
It's okay, buddy.
That makes sense with a body like that.
Oh, okay. Hey, all right.
I understand. Thank you very much.
What about you?
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nailman.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel.
Huh?
I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
No. No, ma'am.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Well, I Necco Cat or Nun Girl.
You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
You sure?
You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Sorry.
Okay.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
Whatever.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
So you're one of those girls I can't. Well, I'm not even just gonna say girls. You're one of those people who's like, my father, my mother, my daddy will sue you. Okay, whatever.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this Nailman?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
Okay.
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Uh-huh.
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
No, I don't know. Tell me.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
It is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
I see.
Okay, well, there's you, who's just suspiciously sitting over there for no reason.
Excuse me, but you are... Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
You look like Blue Hoodlum from Akadama Drive. Like, if he was blue and more serious.
What? You're investigating the Nailman, and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right! I was the first on the scene!
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know?
Okay.
I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I had acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders.
Yeah, he's one of those weird people I hate.
So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about? There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. Every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I'd found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh. That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain. Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a vague question.
Oh, now that you mention it...
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
Something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late. It was completely incinerated. I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colin? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way.
See, is that kind of talk right there that makes you suspicious, sir? You can't just say that while we're looking for a murderer. That's very weird to say.
The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman. In a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you.
Okay, no. First, he pressed the wrong button.
I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
That's the thing. No, just because you want somebody dead doesn't mean they deserve to die. It's stupid. You should know that.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation. You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
Huh?
You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
Secret club.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Okay.
Hey kiddos, your favorite skeleton, Sans here to say, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. Wouldn't kill you, would it? You can ring that notification bell to get updated, cause this lazy bones here ain't gonna be the one to tell you.